Hey, what's going on, guys? Trucker Jay's back. Want to say what's up. Today is Sunday, June 9th. I am still currently in Bloomsdale, New Jersey. Bloomsdale? I think that's right. Hold on. Bloomsbury, New Jersey. So today's Sunday. Finished up the second week of this dedicated route. I was taking loads from Bath, Pennsylvania to Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and there was one other location that we were taking loads to. It was a Amazon contract. Well, I got a email on Friday that the contract is over. So the only other thing that was up here was taking loads from New Jersey to Virginia and back, and also from here to New York. And as you guys have watched other videos of mine, I do not enjoy going to New York. So I have decided to go back over the road. I will be leaving here tomorrow morning. They do have a pre-assignment load for me already. It's picking up in Shippensburg, which is about an hour drive away from here, and it is going to Monroe, Ohio. So I'll be leaving here in the morning, heading back, or heading that direction, and getting back over the road. Well, kind of recap this dedicated route. You know, at first I didn't really think that I was going to, enjoy it and want to do it. I did also come up here to make it a little bit easier for somebody else to come and visit me on my time off. And currently that situation is not happening anymore. Hopefully things can be worked out and possibly change that. But as of right now, it's not. Then the contract is canceled, so the only other option I have is to go back OTR over the road. So it was really nice up here. They paid a flat rate of $250 a day. There was not really a time frame that I had to pick up loads and drop loads off. They would give me, 2 or 3 loads a day that I had to complete basically within a 24-hour period. So it was very lax, it was very chill. I didn't have really anybody, on me as far as, are you moving yet? How far away are you? When are you going to get there? Yada yada. So that did make it pretty nice. Knowing where it was that I was going to pick up and where I was going to drop off was also an added plus. I wasn't constantly having to worry about, proper directions, how to get there, where it was I was going, and things of that nature. It made it very easy and very comfortable and very nice to be on this dedicated route. It was something different that I hadn't done before, so I definitely wanted to give it a shot. I do think in the future that if another dedicated route comes around where it is similar to this one, the trailers are already loaded, it was basically just a pickup, drop and hook. They were going to distribution centers at Amazon, so there was no appointments. I basically just went in there, they gave me a parking space number, I dropped it, I left, picked up an empty trailer, and then went back to the central location where the freight was. Did the same thing, picked up a trailer already loaded, and then drove back and forth all day long. That was what I was doing. It was Monday through Friday, so I had weekends off. So $250 a day flat rate was a pretty, darn good amount, of money. They did offer if we wanted to work on Saturdays, which would have been an additional $250 a day. So you're looking at, $1,250, $1,500 a week before taxes, which isn't bad at all. So that contract is over. Like I said, going back OTR starting tomorrow. Still gonna have to get back in the mindset of going OTR. Appointment times, pickups, drop-offs, trying to get off of the road at a decent amount of time to find parking spaces. That was one thing that was a little bit difficult up here, is that there was a truck stop location 25 miles away from the delivery point, and then at the drop-off point it was about 45 minutes away. And the parking spaces, there was only about 25 maybe, and half of those were reserved because they were pilots. So trying to get those runs done and get off the road and find a parking space was pretty imperative for me to do so. That way I did have a place to park. One time, I believe on Friday, actually, I did park in an area that wasn't necessarily designated a parking space, and I did have somebody pounding on the truck door at 5 o'clock in the morning telling me that I needed to leave, which was a little ridiculous, seeing how I was, far enough out of the way from anybody. I was bobtailing, didn't have a trailer, so I wasn't, in the way of anything, but that's just, their policy or whatever, so can't hate on them too much for that. So going back over the road, kind of bummed about it, but also in the same fact, it is nice to get back on the road driving, seeing how things are going to be, how they're going to work out. Trying to get my my mileage back up to at least 2,500 to 3,000 miles a week. A large part of the reason why I went dedicated was the amount of time that I was sitting, not getting paid. And I'm in this truck all the time, and I'm out here to make money, not to sit and not make money. So I will definitely make sure that I talk to my fleet manager tomorrow, and he understands that that is the situation, and we need to make sure that I have miles and I'm not sitting around. So that's what I'm going to do. I have some home time or some off time that I'm going to take next weekend. I'm going to be in Nashville, Tennessee for a couple of days. Going to try to take care of a personal matter there and get that squared away. And then at the end of the month, I will be going back home to Texas. My children are coming down from Alaska, so I'm looking forward to seeing them for about 7 to 10 days. I'll go back out on the road for a couple of weeks, and then I will come back the last week that they're down there, so I can spend some more time with them. I don't really want to take a full month off. That way I still have money and things of that nature, and I don't really think that the company would really appreciate me taking a whole month off. So I'll take the first week off that they're here, and then I'll take the last week off that they're here before they head back up there and hang out with them, go do some Texas things, water parks, caving, things that maybe even hit the beach. So it'll be a good time. Looking forward to doing that. So I have received a few emails. A couple of people are finishing up school. They are going to be coming to orientation at Total Transportation. So thumbs up to them. Wish them best of luck. If you guys have any questions, by all means, send me an email, comment down below, and I will try to get back to them as quick as I can and answer those questions for you. Let's see. It's June now. I started with the company in December, so I have just surpassed the official 6-month mark, which is pretty cool. I had school payments that were being taken out, so the beginning of next month, July, the school will be completely paid off, so I will see more money on my paycheck. If you guys are wondering how that works out, basically Total Transportation will cover $4,500 of the school cost. They will send you to Tennessee Truck Driving School. You'll complete your schooling there, and you're required to cover anything else over the $4,500. So if you were like me, you had to stay in their lodging, their building there. That was an additional $500 that the company didn't cover. So that came out of your paycheck too. So they were taking $50 out a week every single week, so $200 a month was taken out to go pay the school. The company would give you $500 once a month on your settlement, then they would take it away. They do that so you pay taxes on it. So typically I would have $150 worth of taxes taken out. Whenever they put that $500 on there, my taxes ended up being like $300 or $400 taken out. on top of the $50. So 3 weeks out of the month, my paychecks were, you know, much smaller. Or no, I'm sorry, 1 week out of the month my check was pretty small compared to the other ones because of the amount they were taking away for taxes. Now, when you finish orientation, they do send a check over to the school and pays them $1,500. That part doesn't show up on your settlement. You don't pay taxes on that, so that is a good thing. But for the first, you know, 6 or 7 months, you're going to have lighter paychecks because of the $50 a week taken out, plus the added amount of taxes that's going to be taken out of your settlements too. So, you know, hang in there, you know, be strong, don't get discouraged thinking that you're going to make all this money and you're not making it. Once that is paid off, you will see more money on your settlements each week, so that's a good thing. Also found out that on the 6-month mark, that is all that you are required to work for the company. If you leave 1 day after the 6 months, then they are still going to pay the school that final month of the $500, which would cover the rest of your schooling. So that is pretty nice. I do know a couple of buddies of mine that this just wasn't for them. They want to go back and work local. So as soon as their 6 month is over with, that's what they're going to do. And the company will still send the school their additional, you know, that last $500 payment to finish paying off their school. So that is it's a pretty good deal. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's it. Truck's still running great. Haven't had any problems or issues with it. School's almost done. I'm sorry, paying the school back is almost done, and the dedicated route's almost is done too. So I'll be going back over the road. Should have more of an opportunity, more of things to do videos on when I get back out on the road. So that'll be good. May possibly, I'll save that for another video. I'm thinking about something else that may be in the future, and we'll see how this next month works out to see if I want to go down that route and that avenue. And you know, I'll keep you guys posted. So as always, guys, thank you very much for checking out my videos. If you haven't done so yet, please like, ring the bell. You'll get notified when I put new videos out. Share the videos if you think that this you know, will help anybody. Check out the other videos that I have posted on there. Some more practical things that might help you out here on the road. And you know, I really appreciate it. So next time, guys, we'll see you later. And Trucker J is out.